Pearl. Very quick work out of them. Mada already diving up and in. Stuffed for a moment right behind the other side of a smoke as C9 gear up for a refight themselves. Keiko gets his first kill on American soil here as the fight continues into Art. NRG pulling around the corners. Vic turns on a dime. A beautiful shot out from him. NRG continue to equalize though and come up by 1.
But now they have options. NRG still with a minute 15 and a player advantage. Have time to
put the spike on the ground. That gives him opportunities to isolate his fights. Here's the first. But doesn't bite just yet, realizing his teammate is so far away, and with that smoke in his way, he doesn't have a chance.
And with no smokes for NRG, Cloud9 are full playing for long. The only salvation would be this flank from Zellsis, and it's already gone.
Shut down immediately. Penny's got right in front of the turret. A little bit funky. He knows the position of one player. Can anticipate the second. Good work from him on the
full
first.
Guns here.
Another split look is a dash into street. Only 2 players from NRG working down long, and Skuba just lights out on these opening shots. Xeppaa will try and hold the fort all on his own as the hindrance deters him not to be slowed down whatsoever. A 2-on-2 now with the spike so far back into long gives time now for Keiko to wait and see if C9 will pounce.
But it's still a powerful position up towards heaven. C9 don't want to make the first move. Both teams holding in this standoff.
It's awkward for NRG too because they don't have any smoke. So right now, brawk doesn't feel so good about walking down through B long without having coverage on heaven.
The longer they wait, the greater the threat of a rotation back towards A. But Cloud9 are happy to hold here. They plan A, you retake 2-on-2.
NRG are allowing this mid-round to just freeze once again. It's been a little pattern for them so far, but it's going to put them in an awkward position. Less than 30 seconds left on the clock.
brawk will have that dart back soon.
Not ready yet.
brawk will have the Hunter's Fury off of this spike plant, though. See if that comes into play. C9 choose to approach on the floor level. Keiko doesn't know that. As brawk escapes, Keiko sees the first barrel, and now realizes both players. That sets up for the Hunter's Fury. And
here you see it.
Little dash in from Mada. OXY taking a little into his own hands there, and he spotted Ethan as well. Eventually traded as the rest of C9 were playing pretty far back. Means we're playing this without a duelist. Again, NRG are really winding down the clock, and with multiple ultimates available for Cloud9, this is going to be a big problem. How do you get out of this choke point without a duelist? How do you make it happen? It is not going to happen. Xeppaa collecting on 2. That spike down in the open, and Skuba a little bit too late to the party through our first indication of some players on this side. Choose to get up close and personal. Right on the other side of the smoke. Hiding from the duelist, stunned up and taken down. The rest of C9 all coming in through street. Stalled out for the time being, without a fight coming their way, and as these shock darts rain down, it's an ultimate, taking a kill in long. C9 making quick work back into the site as Xeppaa again delivers for Cloud9. NRG try to extract themselves from halls. All out in the open 3 again. Is it enough? That's the question. See if they get here quickly enough. But NRG are not going to waste their time at all. OXY in the center of this site with the Bucky and shot in the back of the head. Mada takes a shot before sliding on back. That's an easy take from NRG.
And again, the lockdown is available in the post lane if they need it. This is a very good position for NRG to be in. C9 have got to move quick.
And just throwing down this lockdown, the same time the divide cuts apart the site. Putting a lot of pressure in. C9 playing for this is a little bit surprising. Looking for the half stick here before the lockdown expires, and as C9 getting kills, they might go for a little bit more, but 3 players detained. It's a disaster for Cloud9 right now. And NRG split up the site, dive on forward. That is a waylay with the spike, planting in the pocket of the wall before retreating back to main. And as OXY falls as well, there's just 5 alive, but already the defuse, a half stick behind the wall. That is major. Xeppaa can get back on this. NRG are realizing they have to get back in front of this wall. There's not a lot of time as C9 lose a member. Smoke expires. Xeppaa on top of everything and has the Armageddon. He is ready to cause havoc on this site. Xeppaa needs 3 again if C9 want to win this round. He's being asked, wait! Heavy mid setup out of C9. They've really liked with the flash over the top. The hindrance, though, is just too perfect. Very good control, and Keiko again for an opener. Now as the slide comes through, Xeppaa gets a couple before being shut down. These other two members of C9 just not really in the party just yet. Mada's still there.
How's he alive?
And
How
ready
is
to
he
dash
alive?
on away. It's just silly, isn't it?
And now a 3-on-1 retake for Vic. But already being held by an outlaw close. Should be checkmate.
OXY posted up with the judge, call 3 into art. But C9 have never really found a consistent answer into this A side of the map. Maybe it could be Vic. Maybe it could be OXY. Some spam peppers him down to 33, and he is out. NRG are just way too aware of all these corners. Exactly which walls to spam through, which smokes to take care of, and it again sets themselves up for a hugely advantaged post plant.
An ultimate on Ethan as well. So brutal for these last two players to get back in. But they need this round desperately despite the odds.
All the stall utility, and there's still more left in the tank.
And time is ticking. That Armageddon waiting in the wings.
Yep, brawk just has a little pixel there. The second he sees a difference in color, unloads bullets through the wall. High-low setup off of the turret, ready to play into art. And that comes after a litany of utility. Keiko getting the first time. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. It's 2 more for brawk. And
The
C9 have gone nowhere.
There was just so perfect. The hinder coming through is the first. Wait for Xeppaa to clear, but they don't have much time to run back and plant that spike.
Nah, they're going to peek for 1 kill. They're not even going to peek this deep, I don't think. Penny does, as his teammate falls away from him. And Xeppaa will get this hard. Understandably so.
He's trying this again. They've been wanting Ethan, but they haven't gotten him.
Well, Keiko there with another opening frag. And NRG with another disgusting round. Absolutely blowing up Cloud9. Zellsis gets 3. Hold on.
I'm holding.
Don't hold on too tightly, but a light grip is what the doctor ordered here. On the last map, and they're heading in exactly the right direction. As the fight wall goes down, nobody really here from NRG, choosing to play full-on retake.
Post runs are a lot easier now after the map changes, especially when your breach still has full util. A stun, a flash can support well.
Well, Mada just ran through mid and opened the door, threatening a quick flank. That's going to cause C9 to really worry about their back. As this fight forward comes in, stun comes down. 1 for 1 at the start, but C9 still have a great position on site as Penny locks it down for another. And now Keiko gets into the mix of it.
I don't think they'll be the ones in the hot seat. Instead of Ethan, tagged up, having to push back into this utility.
That utility, and somehow he gets away from it. Quick on the movement, and with a beautiful ping, no one is ready for him. Who is going to take Ethan out? No one's even looking at him. They have no idea he could be back here. And a headshot from brawk keeps NRG with the lead. And as more players filter in, you realize C9 haven't planted the spike. You realize Xeppaa's kind of stuck back here.
30 seconds.
But NRG waiting. That wall will be dropping soon. It opens up avenues to fight, and Vic might be the critical player.
Vic has no gas to play with yet. C9 are going to have one more chance to throw up that wall and get the spike down, but they're only going to have a few seconds to cross over to default. And they're still worried about their backs. NRG choose to take their time and walk 2 players on the flank instead.
Spike planted.
Xeppaa has to hold this. Skuba's low. but mada will be difficult.
Xeppaa's been the hero before, but it never came down to C9 winning rounds. Needs a little bit more now. Backed into the corner, Xeppaa falls. Now it's all on Vic. Around. See what they can do.
Here's they got a pretty free B side, but the issue's been these retakes and already 2 players flanking.
Yeah, NRG ready for this one. Mada leading the charge, using C9's own wall against them, but Xeppaa was waiting for it, and that control is good enough for C9 to get this site. But brawk still somehow gets a pick on the other side.
Spike planted.
Keiko slides into the back. It's a little bit awkward for NRG, whose IGL is on the wrong side of the map, real far away from this, but somehow Penny has util in hand. Keiko catches him out. And now Keiko can wait, because Ethan is on the prowl. Keiko just needs more threat, more attention drawn towards himself. But will Ethan clear beneath him? Oh no, the rolling thunder, was that canceled? Yeah, it's running up in mid from OXY. He hits that shot.
Precise gunplay, by the way.
All right, but still these fights means Vic comes out on top. Skuba pinched now. As one player threatens coming in on tunnel. There's 3 more back in main. What can he do? 1-2! There's still a chance now for Ethan in the clutch.
Cloud9 is not allowed to lose this round.
Oh no, and a Viper's Pit as well. Might create a little more chaos than C9 even want themselves. It'll be hard for C9 to play together within that. An opportunity for Ethan. Silently approaching into backside. He'll find Xeppaa first. Stars onto the spike. What have you got? There it is!
Feign somewhere. Can you pull players back?
I like this.
Now they're losing info.
Yeah.
The reclear from mada.
Scouting ult into mid. Only sees the one player. Maybe less effective than mada was hoping for. Will have to escape away. Didn't have a teleport to fall back on either. So now a Hunter's Fury just pulverizes OXY in main. A beautiful angle. The brawk is working.
Main, but there's still Astra and Viper util here.
Yeah, there's also a Neon on the way. There's a Hunter's Fury that C9 are trying to use to find a way into the site. But it's a mess. It is a mess. You've still got Penny lurking around in mid. C9 froze in the mid round and never found the correct answer.
The whole round, they wanted to end that into an A split. The Viper orb.
Breaking through a main is going to be tough, so it might be a forward mission. A little jump up now from OXY. brawk waiting for it. Takes him away. He's so thirsty for more frags.
And look at this walk up. Ethan has just been on a promenade.
Well, no Sentinel gives some opportunities, and Ethan is certainly going to be a beneficiary of those.
So now he'll run back A main as Cloud9 rotate in. One of the best chances they've had in a 3-on-3.
Oh, but Zellsis is kind of alone. Look at C9. They've got a player in mid. You've got Vic going on a mission
But
back to enemy spawn.
For backside. Penny needs to do something here, and he shoots the clone. Has to TP away.
Back into double doors now. And does have the dimensional drift. If he needs to secure the round. There's a stun, trying to set up this fight. Penny gets the first, runs out of bullets and taken down. So it's still a 2-on-2, or rather a 3-on-3. I tell a lie, the HUD is broken. It's a 2-on-2.
Yep.
Everybody lock in. Vic is locked in.
And time is just basically gone at this point.
Nope.
That's it. That's a round for C9.
C9 have ideas to split into this B site. Penny cutting back down into mid, trying to get some scouting, but does not actually spot mada.
This flank timing could be so good.
And this is awkward too. Pulling out of the dimensional drift. brawk again locks it down with the push through mid as well. C9 have been routed.
Chrissy, that's Vic dead. They have no smokes, and they're still not out of main.
Oh, with the teleport being set up, NRG are going to have 3 bodies here. They've still got the operator as well.
No smokes, no dive. How the hell do you get past an off?
Well, maybe it starts missing. Xeppaa also tucked into the corner. But C9 need more shots to connect. Need some more help, but it's not going to be there. And just after C9 went around, it is Thunder, but they're in front of it. NRG are actually in front of the Rolling Thunder right now with what Zellsis was looking for. First kill goes to mada. And the stall is still there. Skuba trying to
He lives?
extricate himself from that position. And Zellsis still had not pulled the trigger on the ult.
At least they still have it to re-exec. But now without OXY.
A lot harder to capitalize off of it now.
And he walks back into the corner.
Is he in front of it again? No. Pushed up goes Keiko, and he still gets one! It is ridiculous, and Skuba as well once more. He's not slowing down either. He's going on a mission. Full pressure on C9 territory. NRG looking to set up shop here very comfortably in the post.
And unlike the solo controller comp that C9's running, NRG will constantly have smokes to recycle in this post.
Yeah, which allow you to do more forward fights as well. Deep smokes and a deep push as well. Check this out. all the way underneath bridge is Mada, pushing back into spawn, shut out by Vic. This forward fight going horribly wrong as Vic lights up the kill feed. NRG were getting a little bit funky, but Vic for 4.
Their NRG forward fought got cut down completely. How do they approach it this time?
Looks to be somewhat more reserved. Still a fight on the left side as Mada tucks himself right against these double doors. Seems like he wants to be the one taking the forward fights. And I like it. Not often you see it as another smoke goes down, giving him a pocket to work into. OXY reads him like a book and gets the first kill in this round. Still another duelist lodged in backside. Keiko, peppered by utility, tucks himself in, dodges the flash, but taken out once more. C9 have the pieces to make a real go at this round, and they're going to continue to come up heads on him. As the smoke goes down, OXY, that's exactly what it is. What a shot. Picks him right out of the air.
Looked like he wasn't ready. Flicks in time.
And yet still NRG are on this site. Fewer tools to fight. 40 is so quick with it. Takes Skuba's head right off.
So now it gets desperate for NRG. 3 on 5, and Cloud9 again just bide their time to play the set retake up in numbers.
Mada right up on orange. Needs to pull off something. But taken out is IGL. And now the rest of C9 come on through. What are you? Just still running through the A playbook, and now a very deep Viper's Pit. Not every day you see something like this. Vic, though, just mowed down, because where else could he be playing? Too simple for Mada to figure that one out. Now the Cosmic Divide giving so much more space to NRG.
A wrinkle of this round is the late flank. Skuba waiting in mid, hearing OXY's footsteps.
Yeah. Skuba waiting for it. Skuba on the right side of the wall heard that door open, but didn't know maybe that there could be another player moving in. Ethan holding. Ethan down, but there's another backup layer. Brawk shuts it down. Now Penny. Back
Skuba,
in.
he's been on his world tour, finally coming back into play.
It's not planted for him, though. Xeppaa has an opportunity here. If he can win this fight on this side of the wall, not going to happen. Does NRG get another?
No time.
And the clock is working against them. Xeppaa will play for an exit. We'll get his and run on out of there. But NRG have finally... And that's going to mean that Zellsis can't take out any utilities. Too cautious, Ethan. Following that, Yoru sets up beautifully and pinching back into the operator. It's a really nice call of a round out of Ethan. Now Hunter straight on top of it as well. Keiko playing off of that too. I mean, every single piece of the puzzle is coming together now for NRG. And the late lurks as well, finally clipped away at. How does C9 work back in here? There's so much threat of a flank as the door opens. A Viper's Pit too. Penny trying to scout out for his team. If anyone's gonna make it happen, it's him on the recon mission, but now as he pulls away and more utility comes down as Vic falls, and the rest of the team too. Here last time, trying to work off that for a fight. This time it's through the door, traded out instantly. And OXY in the corner. He needs a little bit more, he's looking for it. He's hunting, and he's good for it too. Shuts it down completely, and yet brawk has brought it to a 1-on-2. Still forced to recover the spike. As a swing comes in, Xeppaa, absolutely. Because NRG got the role of the B site in all random one site. Penny here, and Xeppaa covering his back. It's a little bit awkward just sending Keiko into his death, NRG. The idea seems unclear to me at present moment as OXY just sprinting through A main are running NRG down.
What is this round? What's gonna get him to be? He's putting some presents here, which OXY is happy to receive.
Good lord, the Hunter's Fury too. Adding insult to injury. Seems like after playing so many rounds as a collective, NRG in this separate approach has not paid out by any means. See if Keiko can do anything on this Bucky, sliding forward off his stun. He's good for it. That's a gun to be picked up as well.
He's going in for more. Knows he has to win this round for his new team.
So aggressive in front of the flash too. Sees a clone pass him. So patient. There he is. Worried about the flank as well, but the lasers from downtown remove any real chance in this round. Skuba peddling a sheriff. Not too concerned about the spike. Skuba has time on his side. Has plenty of